So here we go, bat 9, break 75, Golfbidder edition. I'm 2 over after 9. The clubs I've got in the bag are these, TaylorMade driver, the Cleveland 3 wood, which I've actually not hit yet. Got a Mizuno 3 iron, which I've actually enjoyed hitting. Ping irons from Porter Pitching Wedge, they're the I series. 3 wedges, 2 are Callaway, 1's Cleveland. I've not hit the Callaway wedges yet at all. And a Cleveland putter, which I've actually been quite enjoying. And I picked all these clubs from Golfbidder and they cost £750 in total. 2 over par, bat 9 coming up. Can we break 75? Well, that is a good start. Okay, 120 into the flag. I've got my 50-degree Callaway wedge, which I've actually not hit yet. Let's start the bat 9 strong. Let's pitch one in nice and close. Oh, be good. Be the number. Go in. Oh, has it just spun a little bit too much off the green? That looked really good in the air as well. First impression of that club? Very bloody nice. Now I know all you hardcore Break 75 fans love a little halfway sausage roll review. And you might have thought with 2 parts, I'm gonna miss out. We didn't. After 9, there was a little hook, we got a sausage roll. Wasn't the best I've ever had. In fact, it was one of the worst. I'm sorry, Stockport, as much as I love you, that was a 6 out of 10. Not sure about that one. Oh, considering that's an old wedge, that's still got some screw. I landed it not far away where I wanted to. It's taken 1 hop and then actually spun to the front of the green, annoyingly. Got to look at this for birdie though. Pace. It's a par to start. 8 holes left to go. I'm currently 2 over par. It's the par 71. So in theory, I can only drop 1 more shot if I want to try and break 75. It's going to be a tough ask. These next 8 holes are definitely some of the hardest. And I'm using clubs I'm not fully used to yet. Certainly the driver, like, sometimes I'm loving hitting the driver, but I've also hit a few wayward ones. And I've really not holed any putts yet. It's going to be a tough ask, but let's hope we can stay strong. Oh, be so good. Spin left. Oh, it's very nice. A few more yards of draw then, and that could have got super close to the hole. But I'm happy with that. I'll take that every day. Okay, threw it actually a little bit longer than I thought then. It's closer to the back of the green and the pin's in the middle. This putter I've been enjoying using. I actually quite like the shape of it, the line of it. And this was brand new actually. I've just not held enough yet. But I feel like it's me more pace control. I feel like I've been picking some good lines, but these greens are so fast and pure. I've probably just been hitting them a little bit too much pace. Let's hope that changes with 8 holes left to go. Let's hope we can start dropping some in. Start to break. Start to break. Yes! I felt like it was time to start dropping some in. Great start to the bat 9. That was such a good putt. Yes. The 12th hole here is such a fascinating hole. It's a par 5 and it is a severe 90-degree dogleg to the right. I think to the corner, to actually play it probably as a 3-shotter, you'd need to maybe hit the tee shot to about 200 yards, but you'd have like 280 yards left in. Last time I played here in the Break 75, I tried to cut off the corner, but I didn't strike it great. But I think I was on a good line. So you need to chew off way much more of the corner than you think, and then just hopefully crush one. If I can hit one of the long ones with this driver, I'm gonna take it on a really aggressive line. Oh, that should be absolutely perfect. Fingers crossed that's perfect. We'll go and find out. There she is. I could have taken even more of the corner off, which is the one thing I find crazy of this hole. I honestly took a lot off there And because I hit it so well, I could have even gone further right. But listen, I cannot grumble here because it's a par 5 and I'm only, well, I'm less than 200 yards in. I'm about 190 yards in. Draw, 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 draw. Missed the bunkers. Kick left. Kick left. Yeah, just back right, not quite on the green. Oh, I could have just done with a little bit more draw there. Okay, you know what? I was just looking through the bag and I've hit almost every club bar this, the 54 degree. Now I'm just at the side of the green. If I'm honest, I'd normally put this, I would. But let's go with a little confidence shot. Let's go with a little 54. Get it landing here, get it checking up, getting close to the hole. And that's why I put more than my chip. It's not there yet, still a bit nervy, still not quite perfect yet. Okay, for birdie, back-to-back birdies, to get back to level par this. Roll that birdie sauce. Back to level par, everybody. Do I dare say try and go under par from here now? Is that too ambitious? Now, last time I said that and I messed it up. This time I mean it. 6 holes left to go. Let's try and go under par. Now, this is the only club I'm yet to hit. It's got a nice head cover. It's the Cleveland Mashy fairway wood. 15.5 degrees. And it has got these little rails on, which I'm such a big fan of. My fairway wood that I normally use has got those rails. Let's give this a hit. Let's hope it works, eh? Oh no. Oh, should have stuck with hitting driver. That's gone left. We might be hitting out the trees. Just when I got it back to level par as well. Okay, I must admit, I thought that ball was left. And it is, it's not ideal, but it's got kind of caught up by these trees and dropped down here. Normally, if I was hitting my 3-wood or driver off this hole, I'm way further down there. So I'm miles left into the green. I'm 200 yards left into this par 4. I think it's that 5-iron. It's just a little bit into breeze this time. I think it's a nice 5-iron. Get it middle of the green. Get there. Get there. And it's got there. And it's really got there. Oh my goodness. What a golf shot. Wow. Really happy with that. I didn't think I'd be putting for birdie, never mind that close for birdie. Now, if this goes in, I would have done something I've never done on any break 75 before. This would be for 3 birdies on the bounce. Birdie sauce overload if this goes in. And it gets us to under par as well, which would be even better. I didn't think it was going to get there. 3 birdies on the bounce, under par, let's go. Wow, that was incredible. Right, how crazy is this? Under par with 5 holes left to go, using clubs that aren't even mine. I mean, I didn't expect that today, I'll be honest with you. But a lot can happen. We've got 5 holes left to go, and this is the hole last time where it all collapsed. So I'm not counting my chickens just yet. Oh, not again. Trees left. Get lucky. Oh. Oh. It was going too well, wasn't it? Let's be honest, it was going too good. Trees left, and it looks like the rough is thick below them trees too. This last time I was here when I was doing break 75, almost the same situation. I hit it left in those trees. Oh, it can be a very frustrating game sometimes, can't it? Right, this is crazy. And you know what? I'll cut to break 75, episode 7. I was almost in exactly the same spot. That's crazy. Now, last time I went for it, hit the tree, bounced back in and came off with double. My head is telling me to play safe. My heart is telling me to go for it. I'd love to know what you guys would do from here. I'd love to go for it again, but I just know last time it didn't work out, so I'm going to play safe. I know, boring. What's happened to me? I used to be so much more adventurous, but let's chip it out, let's get it back into play. There's still a chance of making par. Worst case, only come off with bogey. Be good. Go on. Oh, I thought for a second I'd scraped a par there, but it's not. Bogey, back to level par. Okay, 15th, par 4, 400 yards. Requires a little bit of a fade, so that is what I'm going to try and do. I use the word try quite loosely. Don't go any more than that and that'll be fine. Yeah, maybe just right first cut rough, but it faded. It's a positive. Okay, 119 into this flag. It's this nice 50 degree again. Just a full one of these. I'm going to stay slightly left of the flag and hopefully stick this pin high. To the distance. It's just come out a bit fast. Yeah, you know what? In the air, this is where it pitched. I think just coming out that rough, kind of got a little bit of a flyer and ended up just running more towards the back of the green, annoyingly. I needed to land that a good kind of 10-foot short, really. Coming back up, right to left. I feel like I've got this putter rolling nicely now. So hopefully, give this a good look. Try and get back under par. I've not hit it. Just when I was getting the speed of the greens, that one's kind of stumped me a little bit. I think it's just because it was so much more back up the hill. It's in for par. You know what, I like this putter, and you might have known recently I've not been putting my best. I do like the performance. There's probably just a couple of things, because I'm sure there'll be plenty of comments, you need to put that putter in the bag. Maybe it just doesn't feel the best. It's a little bit hard off the face, but I must admit the performance is pretty impressive. I've held a lot of really good putts. This is a nice par 3. Coming back towards the clubhouse, 165 yards, quite similar to the hole before, so I'm going to take a little bit off an 8-iron. It's just got me thinking, I've been playing golf now for 24 years, and I've only had one hole in one. That's not a great ratio, is it really? So let's see if we can double that. Let's see if we can get our second hole in one right now. Little hold off one, 8-iron. Or I could hit a very, very, very average 40-footer away and disappoint everybody. Never mind. So as I wander down to the green here on 16, I think it's a good time to discuss about these clubs. Now, currently I'm level par, so as long as nothing drastically bad happens, I'm on track for breaking 75. I've got to admit, like, these clubs have been really good today. And it just goes to show you don't need all the latest and greatest super expensive golf clubs to play good golf and play enjoyable golf. It's things like the driver, even though it's 14 years old, as I mentioned before, and it might be a few yards behind the latest new tailor-made driver as such. Out on the golf course, I've hit some great drive today, and I wouldn't know how far it's going on a launch monitor. Granted, I've hit some bad ones that have put me in a few bits of trouble, but overall, for a full set like this, to get you out there playing, it's not a bad way to kind of go, really. They can still perform, and to be honest, as I've mentioned today, I play very nicely. It can still get me round in close, if not potentially under par, which I'm very, very happy with. I've enjoyed this set. I know you guys love the Golfbidder challenges, and there's going to be more later on in the year. and I know you guys love me playing with Pete, and there's going to be a challenge against Pete as well at some point throughout this year. But I've enjoyed this. 2.5 holes left to go. Let's see if we can finish really strong. And again, shout out to my friends at Golfbidder for setting this up. If you do want to get some second-hand clubs, you want to trade some clubs in, definitely check out the website. I'll put a link in the top line of the description. Right, long putt here. I wanted to be closer, but I got the distance absolutely bob on. Have I hit it? Have I hit it? Break, break, drop, drop, drop. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Look at that. Look how close it is. That is ridiculous. Oh, I'm absolutely gutted. I mean, a good section of the golf ball there is hanging over the lip. Oh. How mad is it that that tiny little shot adds up to the same as a 300-yard drive? Gutted about that, gutted. Thought I'd snuck it in at the side. I don't know what's happened to me. 2 holes left to go, and I've just pulled a 4-iron out on the tee here. Things must be getting serious. I just can't see driver down this hole, and those bunkers stop me hitting 3-iron or 3-wood really, so I'm gonna lay it up back, go for that bunker on the left, and hopefully it doesn't get there. I don't think it would. Oh, Rick. Oh, do that. The time you go for safety, eh? And stick it in the trees. Absolutely terrible shot. Trying to play it safe and put it in the trees is the worst thing you can do. Again, I'm gonna have to take my medicine, everybody. You have to chip out sideways, put it back in the fairway, and then hope I can pitch and putt, because there's no way I'm getting close to the green from here. Stay on the fairway. That's not bad. It's certainly not bad for me. We're putting for par. Yeah, right edge, drop it in. Stay level par with 1 to go. I must have pushed it. I must have pushed that one, because that didn't look like it was bad. Bogey, annoying on 17 there. 1 hole to go. 1 over par. Right, let's finish strong. Last hole, 80 yards, slightly up the hill. Come on, let's stick one in close. Let's finish with 1 more birdie. Get back to level par. That was a weird strike. Kick hard. Kick really hard. Kick really hard. Probably my worst wedge shot of the day, annoyingly, and it comes at the last. I think we are putting, but only just. Okay, that was a terrible wedge shot, so I'm going to try and let it redeem itself. Not a shot I'd normally play this, I'm going to be honest with you, but we're well on track for breaking 75, I hope. So I'm going to go 58 again. I've been doing a little bit of work on these shots, so this is the time to try and practice it. You know what, I'll take it. That was actually really nice. And we're putting that for par now. Better than a putt, better than a putt. All right guys, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you smash like, subscribe to the channel. Let's finish off with a nice little par, a 1 over using second-hand clubs here at the beautiful Stockport. I'll take that. Guys, thanks for watching, 1 over par, and we'll see you next time.